Hello everyone, welcome to Athena Notes. This is our first video on Python programming. Today we are going to cover how to do basic arithmetic operations with Python. For this I am using Jupyter Notebook. This is how Jupyter Notebook environment looks like. If you are planning to do Python, especially for data analysis, visualizations and iterative developments, Jupyter Notebook is the best tool for that, because it allows you to write and execute code in an interactive cell-based environment. Let's navigate to it now. These are my previous Python programs. For today's lesson, I'm going to create a new notebook from here. Go to New and press Notebook. These are the working cells. We can execute Python programs from here. If we want to give a heading, we have to change from this executing cells by changing this code to dropped markdown. And I'm going to give the first heading as addition. So for that, I have to give a hash sign and then our heading. Now we are again in the code or the cells. So we are going to do addition now. Let's say we have to add two numbers like 2 and 3. For that, I have to write the command print first. From this only, you get the output. You can visualize the output. And within the parentheses, I'm going to give the two numbers here. 3 plus 2. And close the parentheses and run this code. So you get the answer like 5. Let's do another example. Print this time 4 plus 5. Close the parentheses. Instead of this symbol, you can either press Shift plus Enter. It will execute your code. So I am going to press Shift plus Enter. So I have got the answer as 9. So it's very simple. You can add the two numbers with this code. Now let's practice subtraction. For that, I'm going to give a header for that also. So change this code to markdown. Give the hash sign and write our heading. Subtraction. Shift plus Enter. So the heading comes. And then we are going to perform the program like this. Print. This time I am going to reduce 3 by 5. Okay. So you get the answer as 2. Let's do another example. Write print 8 minus 3. Shift plus Enter 5. So subtraction is like this. Now let's do the multiplication. For that I'm going to change the code to a markdown to give a header, hash symbol, multiplication, Shift plus Enter, and in the cells we are going to multiply 3 by 4. Close the parenthesis, Shift plus Enter, you get the answer as 12. Let's practice another example. 6 multiplied by 7. Close the parenthesis, Shift plus Enter. You get the answer as 42. Now let's practice division and integer division. So I am going to give a header as division and integer division. Let's do a simple division first. So that I have to write as print, open parenthesis. Let's divide 6 by 2, close the parenthesis, and shift plus enter. You get the answer as 3. Now let's divide 8 by 3. You know 8 is not exactly divided by 3. You get some remainders. So normal division gives you the answer like this. But if you have performed the integer division, you get only the 2 here without the decimal numbers. So let's do an integer division now. Print 8. For the integer division, instead of 1 slash mark, you have to put 2 slash marks like this. Now press shift plus enter. Now you get the answer as 2. The difference is here 1 slash mark, here 2 slash marks. In division you get the decimal numbers. In integer we are getting only the whole number. Let's practice power now. So I am going to give a heading as power, and let's practice an example. Print. For the power, you have to give two multiplication signs. Like if we want to get the 4 to the power 2, we have to write two multiplication symbols and then the power value. You get 4 to the power 2 as 16. Let's try another one. Let's say 5 to the power 2. You get the answer as 25. Now let's practice our last arithmetic operation, which is modulus operation. So I am going to change this as markdown to give the header. Modulus operation. You know, when we get a modulus, it gives the remainder when we divide any number. Let's try print 9 modulus 2. You know, when 9 is divided by 2, you get the answer as 4 and remainder is 1. So the remainder you get as the modulus answer. Here the remainder is 1. So you must get 1 as the modulus answer. So I am going to press shift and enter here. You see 1 is the modulus answer. Now let's try another one. 17 modulus 3. You know, when 17 is divided by 3, you get the answer as 5 and remainder is 2. So the modulus of 17 and 3 is the remainder, which is 2. So these are the basic arithmetic operations that we can perform with Python. So you also can practice these scenarios with yourselves with different examples. So that's all for today. If you have any questions, let me know for clarifications. Thank you.